Welcome back. It's the new year. Listen, these glasses were a gift from my buddy Elon. Yes, that Elon, Mr. Musk, is as some of us on his inner circle refer to him as. He got these for me. Of course, he dropped them off. Listen to this. I was so excited. He said something was coming for me, right? So we go outside and boom, this Tesla Model Y, pretty sure it's like one of the new unreleased Juniper models. If you know, you know, shows up at the front door and it's got this briefcase in the trunk. So I take the briefcase out and I'm thinking, whoa, Elon got me these glasses as well as a brand new, like one of one Founder Series Tesla Model Ys. I should flip this thing for like twice as much as it's worth.
What are we doing?
And so basically, when I took the briefcase out of the car, I was sadly mistaken, and I wasn't actually going to get to keep the car, just the briefcase. As soon as I took it out, the trunk closed itself, and it drove itself to my house. There's no driver in the car. It drove itself to the house, and then boop, I took the suitcase out, the trunk closed, and the car drove off. The car drove off. I'm livid. So all I got was these glasses. Shout out to my friend Elon Musk. We've been working on a few projects together. I've been doing a few things remotely close to Donald Trump. And speaking of, we have breaking news. This is as of 19-ish minutes ago. We were just on this. We knew we had to cover it. We saw it pop up just in the nick of time right before we hit record here. Donald Trump, the 47th elected president of the United States. He's at a press conference or he's doing something. He's speaking and he had this to say. Take a listen. This is breaking news. Important. Listen up right now.
It's ours. We're going to be changing sort of the opposite of Biden, where he's closing everything up, essentially getting rid of $50 to $60 trillion worth of assets. We're going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, which has a beautiful ring that covers a lot of territory. The Gulf of America, what a beautiful name. And it's appropriate. It's appropriate. And Mexico has to stop allowing millions of people to pour into our country. They can stop them.
Donald Trump is changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America.
What are we doing?
And so, my first initial, as soon as I heard this news, I thought, oh, Donald Trump doesn't actually know what a Gulf is. Donald Trump thinks that the Gulf of Mexico is just an 18-hole course that he hasn't played yet.
What are we doing?
And so now he's mad because he hasn't got to, play his 18 holes at the Gulf of Mexico. He wants to play golf there, but he's not going to go play on a course named the Gulf of Mexico. That'd be sacrilege for trumpets. He wouldn't it's against everything he stands for. So in order to actually get there and play a few rounds, he's changing the name to Gulf of America. He thinks it's 18 holes.
What are we doing?
He's done. He's tired of playing at Mar-a-Lago. He needs a new place to play golf. So why not change the name of the peninsula from the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America? I like it. I like it, dude. I mean, it's a situation where, it's like he's pissed and he's doing it. And if you heard, listen to the back end of why he's doing it. Ready? Listen to this again.
It's appropriate. And Mexico has to stop allowing millions of people to pour into our country. They can stop them.
So because President Biden has opened the border and millions of people have crossed it illegally to send a message to the people and the country and the government of Mexico, this is it. This is the new wave. This is the new era. Phase 1 of taking down our enemies. If you do something to directly upset the United States of America here in the next 4 years, This is phase one of your punishment as a country. Donald Trump will take something that you love and have named in your honor in the name of your country and just change it, dude. Okay? If you simply dare to enter this country illegally from here on out, the first course of action from the United States will be changing something that you love, and even worse, putting America's name on it.
What are we doing?
So kicking off 2025 with Mexico, get ready for your tariffs. Get ready for the tariffs, boys and girls, okay? Because the Gulf of America is just step one. The Gulf of America is phase one of Project 2025. Zaddy T's, got all sorts of shit planned for this year. This isn't going to be the first ridiculous title that we get from Donald Trump this year. And honestly, as this podcast, I love it. I can't wait. I can't wait to be able to talk about Zaddy Trumpets every week again when he comes up with his next ridiculous idea. Like, I don't know, like, hey, Canada, you're next, dude. Hey, Canada, you're next. Canada, if you don't start playing ball with the United States, Canada, listen, I'm about it. I'm all for it. I like Canada. We're going to change some. Hey, listen. Hey, Niagara Falls, part of Niagara Falls is on the property and falls within the borderline of the United States. So guess what, dude? Guess what? Next week, you thought the Gulf of America was bad. Next week, if you keep pissing us off, Canada, we're going to change the name and it's going to be America Falls.
What are we doing?
We're going to change the name to American Falls. That's it. No more Niagara Falls. No more Canada Landmark. No more Canada tourist attraction. It's the American Falls. They need to come in through Buffalo, New York, and they can see and experience the American Falls.
What are we doing?
Test us, Canada. Let's go. We'll change it. We'll change the name of that waterfall real quick. We'll change it real quick, okay? If Drake has anything to do with it, we'll change the name of the falls instantly. Test us. Go ahead. Put your toe in the water. You know what I mean? We're changing the name. Hey, speaking of Canada, by the way, apparently I found out my Trailer Park Boys potato chip review is doing wonders over on the tubes. And so what we have discovered through the comments and just our own kind of due diligence and research, there's more flavors. I didn't actually get all the flavors of the Trailer Park Boys chips.
What are we doing?
And so I'm kind of upset about that because there's a plain flavor that I would love to try. It's a wavy variety, not like the Lay's kind of situation like the other ones. And apparently there's a Sam Squanch Ranch flavor that I'm missing out on. So if anyone has the hookup for the Trailer Park Boys full kit and caboodle, we'll send money. We'll do whatever we need to do. Hit me in the DMs or in the comments. We'll figure it out. If we can get someone to send us more, if not all of, I don't know how many flavors these boys have, but if we can get more of the flavors that we haven't tried yet, that'd be fantastic. So if anyone has that Canadian snack hookup, let me know.
What are we doing?
Oh shit, more breaking news. Donald Trump just vowed that in 2025, the United States of America is most likely going to utilize taxpayers' dollars to buy the country of Greenland and then upon purchase immediately change the name of the country to Red, White, and Blueland.
What are we doing?
So that's cool. I can't wait for that. That'll be fun. Then we can go there. We don't need a pass. We can visit and we can see. Isn't that where all the aliens live? Up in Greenland? That's why probably Donald Trump wants to buy it, right? We get it. There's a connect. They're there. Like, we don't have to talk about it. It's fine. So that's what happens when the United States tariffs. We're going to have so much money. According to Donald Trump and all of his supporters who don't actually understand how tariffs work, we're going to just be rolling in dough once Donald Trump puts tariffs on all these countries, and we're just going to have money. We're going to buy Greenland. We're going to change the name. We're going to have so much money. We're going to wipe the debt. Biden's student loan plan repay thing, that kind of fell through and is not a thing anymore, but hopefully Trump will bring it back. We'll just give everyone the money. We'll have so much money. We're going to have so much money, and then Donald Trump's president again, and we'll just have enough to buy countries, and we will. And we'll start absorbing countries under the 47th president, Donald Trump, and then he'll just become the monarch who runs all these different countries, like over in Europe, and then he'll never leave power.
What are we doing?
I think is the plan. We'll see. I don't know. It might be, I might have heard that somewhere. It might have been a podcast. I don't know. I might have read that. Maybe it was a Facebook post. That's probably what it was. I probably read that whole plan spelled out on a Facebook post that your aunt shared.